I used to dream about being in the NBA, so I would ball and then play NBA 2K. I'm not trying to be the old head bringing up the past, but I've been playing 2K since Sega Dreamcast. Yo, it's King.
Let me start off with a bang, dropping a flame. Ain't playing no game. I'm losing my brain. I'm going insane. I must complete my mission to corrupt the system. And who gon' stop me, huh?
What's good? It's your boy J King the Rebel and your favorite OG old head gamer. And this is without your mom's permission because we grown out here. So with all the excitement and the predictions about who's on the new 2K22 cover, there was some other little conversations and debates about who is the 2K OG. Who is the 2K cover OG? And that's what we're here to talk about, because I honestly feel like this is not a debate. I feel like it's not a debate. That's me though. That's me. I feel like this is not a debate. I feel like this is a factual answer. And today, I am here to present you with those facts. So if you haven't been keeping up with 2K or wanting 2K Twitter and Instagram and everything, the cover athlete for NBA 2K22 has been announced. And it is no other than Luka Doncic. I don't think any of us was really surprised. I think a lot of us, I saw a lot of other predictions that it'll be Luka. I felt like it'll be Luka myself. I felt like there were three options: Luka, Kevin Durant, and I feel like Luka more than Kevin Durant. I forgot who my third one was. Who was the third person? I don't know. Anyway, but I think we all strongly felt like, most of us felt like it was more than likely Luka. But Luka definitely deserved it, man. He had an awesome year, despite being put out in the playoffs a little earlier. But he had an awesome year, man. Jokic. I thought it would be possibly Jokic, which actually, to be honest, my opinion, I would have chose Jokic, but I am most definitely understanding and cool with it being Luka, because Luka is an awesome player, upcoming player, and just had an awesome year. And so, don't get me wrong, so did Jokic and the rest of them as well. But I think Luka definitely deserved it. But I personally would have preferred Jokic. But it is Luka's first cover, so I'm not mad either way. But I just like the passers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not that Luka's not a passer, but a big man passer, man, is just some special place in my heart. You know. But yeah, man, I thought the choice of Luka was a great choice. The cover has been revealed, and the other cover, I'm not sure, I didn't see what edition this is, but there are two other covers that have been revealed as well. One with Candace Parker, which is the first WNBA player to grace the cover of NBA 2K. So shout out to the WNBA for that feat of accomplishment, and shout out to Candace Parker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to watch the WNBA. I know a lot of people talk trash and say stuff about WNBA, but it's actually pretty entertaining if you actually give it a real chance. So I actually enjoy the WNBA. Go Mystics. And one of my favorite players is actually Candace Parker. She's actually one of my favorite players. And Natasha Cloud, because she's a Mystic. You know what I'm saying? She's very dope player. But the other cover, the third cover, is actually including, I guess, three. I'm trying to think of what maybe the theme was, but I guess three maybe big man athletes, like just three big men that were just phenomenal for their size and in their position, and did a great job in the NBA altogether. But you have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you know, the GOAT. You have Kevin Durant, the upcoming scoring GOAT, and you had Dirk Nowitzki. And And I thought that was a dope combination when you think about, if you know a little bit about basketball, I thought that was a dope combination of 7-footers who were just very graceful on their feet and just way well above their time, and to really play in any genre, not genre, but any era of basketball in the NBA. 3 great scorers, man. 3 great scorers. You got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who is the still all-time leading scorer. Kevin Durant, who is one of the best scorers in the NBA, especially at the size of I think it's listed as 6'9" or something, but I think he's definitely closer to like 6'11", 7 feet. Dirk Nowitzki, who was 7 feet tall and just, probably one of the better 7-foot shooters to be in the league, So I thought that was a cool combination of artists. Well, they are artists to an extent, in my opinion, but combination of athletes and basketball players, NBA basketball players who definitely have blessed the sport. A little bit of background about NBA 2K. It is owned by Visual Concepts and was published by Sega Sports, because it used to be exclusively for Dreamcast. Now, I know some of y'all a little too young to even know what the hell Dreamcast is. It was a console by Sega. So it used to be exclusively for Dreamcast. Now, this is something a lot of people get confused because they assume, but the CEO of 2K is actually a man by the name of Andrew Walker. Ronnie 2K is the digital marketing director and the face of the company. Hence why we always know Ronnie 2K, why he's known as Ronnie 2K. He's basically the face, the guy that's out there, all the digital marketing, everything. It's the guy that's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? He's basically the face of the company, but he is not the owner and he is not the CEO. But that is still our guy. Now, like I said, the first game of 2K, NBA 2K, was actually in 1999. The first cover athlete was none other than my favorite player and my GOAT, Allen Iverson, for the Philadelphia 76ers at the time. That is my guy, and we are going to get back to that later. But anyway, now we got all that out the way. Let's talk about who is the 2K cover OG. Now, the long history of NBA 2K, you gotta think, there's so many great players in the NBA, and so many great players have so many great years, and not so many of them actually have multiple NBA 2K covers. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people that have only been on multiple covers, and some of these are debatable to even put on the list. That list includes Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol is on multiple covers. One of them, he was on the cover. I think that was that great year he had. I want to say he was with the Lakers that year. I could be wrong. It's going to be somewhere back here. But the second one, he was with his brother on the cover, where it's actually his brother taking a shot and he's contesting the shot. Debatable. Now, aside from Paul Gasol, there is MJ, of course, who has been on 3 different covers. You got Shaq, who's also been on 3 different covers. You have KD, who has been on 3 different covers as of recently, and doesn't have all 3 of those by himself, though. Like I said, some of these could be debatable, but I'm just throwing it out there, so when I make my claim, there's no kickback. KD, 3 different covers. LeBron, one of my favorite players, mostly because of his off-court contributions, excuse me. But he has only been on two different covers. And then you have Kobe, who has the second most, 4 different covers. And that includes this year, guys. Matter of fact, that includes 2K22. That includes 2K22 as well. Now, the person with the most covers is my vote for the 2K cover OG. And this should not be debatable. It is Allen Iverson with 5 different covers. 5. And when we go through this, you will understand truly why no one can touch the OG. Now, I already mentioned Allen Iverson is my vote for 2K Cover OG, one of my favorite players of all time. But I'm not being biased because he is my favorite player of all time. But it's pretty obvious. He has 5 covers. 5 2K covers. No one else still to this day has topped that. And not only that, he has the first 5. Like the first 5 years of NBA 2K were Allen Iverson. All 5 from the beginning in 1999, you know, when they were just exclusively Dreamcast and still under Sega Sports. The cover athlete was Allen Iverson. I mean, there's some great players here. Great players to ever be in the NBA. Like I'm an NBA guy. I watch the game. I love the sport. Kobe, great argument. LeBron, another great argument. KD, Shaq, MJ. Not so much Powell. I'm not going to give Powell very much of an argument. Don't get me wrong. I'm not downing him as a player. Just to the 2K cover. Because we're not talking about who's the best player. We're talking about who's the 2K cover OG. So you can give a conversation and a lot of back and forth about who's the best player, all this, that, and all other. When you boil down the facts, like what we have to decide what makes the 2K cover OG. Like, what are the attributes? I think having who has the most covers, who has the early ground roots of the game itself, may even throw in the attributes in the game, you know, and who's actually known as a great player. So who else is in the argument other than Allen Iverson, who has the most covers? Literally all 5, the first 5 of the series. Great player, had high attributes on the game. He was a highly regarded and popular player growing up. Even to this day, still highly popular. Still in a lot of debates who has a better handles, Kyrie, Curry, or Allen Iverson. I mean, the guy who's the best scorer, KD, MJ, Kobe, Allen Iverson. The guy's still being talked about. So at the end of the day, you can have whatever conversation you want. But when it comes to 2K cover OG, the 2K cover GOAT, it's Allen Iverson. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. It's Allen Iverson. That's it. Get out of here.